So I went and had the battery inspected, at the place where I bought it, Advantage Battery in Oklahoma City, which that was an experience I'm not even going to talk about. That'll make me never want to go back there again. But they said it tested 12.83 or 12.38 volts with 400 cranking amps. And it was a little bit of a shady situation, so I left there, went to O'Reilly's, which I don't necessarily trust, but I watched them do it also, and they tested it 12 point, the same volts, 400 cranking amps. So the battery's fine. Now I don't know where to go next. My next thought was my next thought was maybe, I don't know if you can see it up under here or not. You can kind of. There's a cable up there that comes out of the right side of the voltage regulator. When I pulled that from the voltage regulator, it was fine. It still had dielectric grease on it, just like the other side did not have dielectric grease on it. It was burnt to a crisp. I say just like, unlike. I don't know for sure where that goes, but it's got to go to the battery because that's, where the voltage. You can't really see shit from this side of the bike. Okay, that goes down underneath here. I think this is it right here, maybe. Nope, that goes a different way. Oh, man. Can't turn on light in this situation. It's nice of motorcycle dealerships to make us pay a shitload of money for a book with a wiring diagram in these. I had one that I had downloaded, because that's illegal and copyright shit. Now I can't find it. I don't think this is the cable. I don't know. So anyway, we'll come back to that. Right down here, if you see that silver nut, right there where my finger's pointing, that is where the battery ground goes to the bike. That was one of the things I was told to inspect. I'm inspecting it. It looks fine. I just don't know. I just don't know. Got my hand in front of you. I'm worried. The bike started once after I got it all put back together. Can't find a place to put you. We're going to put you right there for a second. The bike started once after I got it all put back together from changing the voltage regulator and the stator, and then I got it home quickly because it started screwing up quickly. Parked it. Tomorrow I'm going to take the battery out. Well, while I was taking the battery out, I noticed the ground cable was loose, so I tightened it up, checked the voltage. The voltage said 12 volts, and I tried to start it, and this happened. Well, there's a chance it's the battery. I just pulled it off the battery tender, and we got nothing. And I thought, okay, well, the battery just has a bad cell. It's going to show the right voltage, but maybe it doesn't have enough cranking amps. That's when I took it to get tested, and it passed with flying colors at 2 different places. So I just don't know at this point. I'm going to put the battery back in, and I'm going to not know at this point, and I'll let you know at this point. Well, I just took it on a ride, probably about 5 miles, high RPMs, highway speeds, the entire time. Nothing happened. Get these douchebag sunglasses off. Yes, I wore this. I'm sorry, I needed to hear things. It's just how it works sometimes. I think the problem could have very well been a series of unfortunate events that could have all stemmed from one event. I had, a while back, removed a bunch of LED accent lights from this thing from the previous owner, and I disconnected the lights from the battery also, and I just unscrewed the battery, disconnected, screwed it back in, done and done. Well, when I took the battery to get it tested and I just tried to install it again, the screws that were in the battery were tightening to the bottom of the post. They weren't really tightening to the top of the post and crimping everything down. It was there, but it wasn't. I dug through my box up there, the blue box, and found some shorter battery screws, and then I found some medium. The shorter, I could not get it to screw in. The medium, I got it to screw in. I got it to crank down really good and tight on both sides. Short on the positive side, medium on the negative side. I've still got the USB unplugged from the back of the Boom GTS stereo, GTS Boom, whatever the hell they call it. The Harley stereo, the infotainment system. Because that was one of the things that could have been a problem, according to stuff I'd read on Facebook, was that cable was going bad. I'll probably leave it unplugged for 100 miles or so, see if this happens anymore, plug it back in. If it doesn't happen anymore, we'll call it negligence on my part, because it was probably that loose battery connection that ended up frying the regulator and the stator. If the stator was bad, but the stator had that burnt to a crisp connector on it too, so yeah. My fault all along, I guess. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah. See you on the next one.